guys, how's it going? How's life? My name is Yavian Johnson and I'm bringing you another video. So today is July 4th or whatnot, and I'm at home, so I don't really have nothing to do. So that means I can record a video, right? But I wanted to show you guys what I have been completing for the months of April, May, and June. For my Hygiene Empties, okay? So I'll let you guys know that I was going to do it quarterly instead of doing it like every time the bag is full. So yeah, I also changed my bag. Usually I do the Victoria's Secret bag, but this time I have this new bag called Saying Black is Beautiful. Yeah, right? And then I don't really have it filled completely to the top. I'm a little bit disappointed with how much stuff I completed, but at the same time, I'm happy with the things that I did complete, okay? So let's just go ahead and get started. If you guys want to see what I have completed for this month, then stay tuned and keep on watching, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna first start off with kind of like the household things that I kind of completed, and that is Febreze Air, the watermelon limited edition spray. I don't know if they came back out with it this year, but I know I got it last year around this time, like maybe February, March, honestly. So not around this time, but around this time. Yeah, so I don't know if they came out with this scent or if they went ahead and changed it into another limited edition scent, but I completed all of the scents that I picked up last year. And I probably should get some more Febreze, but I haven't. I also completed this antibacterial soap refill. I went ahead and finished that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start changing up my soap. Like figure out something else that I want to use, because I was kind of getting tired of the antibacterial. I probably used that for a whole year. Just using that scent profile. And I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of it. So I probably will move around for my next empties or so, if I'm done with the soap that I have in currently, okay? But then I also have this EOS hydrating hand sanitizer that I was completing at my job. I completed this. It was pomegranate and raspberry scent, and I think it was very moisturizing. It went on kind of like gel-like, and I thought it was going to be sticky. Like the way that it came on, it kind of made me feel like it was going to be a lot stickier. But I feel like the stickiness is what moisturized my skin, so I wasn't too mad about it. And yeah, I will purchase it again. Probably purchase the coconut scent to see how that one is. I also finished mahogany and coconut. Now, I thought that I loved mahogany and coconut. I was like, ooh, let me get mahogany and coconut. I gotta make sure I get mahogany and coconut for the sale, right? So I got mahogany coconut, and then my mom ended up going to the store one day before Christmas and purchasing me mahogany coconut as well. And I ended up giving away one of them to my secret sister at church, but I completed one of them myself, okay? So this one is an okay scent. I don't like it as much as I thought I did, but it was cool for me burning it, you know? Once I got to the end, I felt like it started to burn a lot slower. And I don't know if it was because I was getting tired of the scent or if it literally burnt slower. But in the very beginning, it was going by super fast. Like I felt like, and I'm the type of person, I only burn my candles for 4 hours, and then I cut the wick. Basically, I follow directions, okay? I follow directions. So yeah, but I felt like it was going by in those 4 hours that I was burning them. So yeah, I feel like I burned it for a lot less time than I usually burn my candles. I don't know why. I recently just completed this in the last week of June, and that is this Sunday Rain Acai Berry body scrub, and it was only 8.8 ounces, so it's actually very smaller, a lot smaller than a Tree Hut scrub. That's the comparison to that. I went ahead and finished that. I actually kind of like this consistency. It's not too oily. It kind of reminds me of I would say it kind of reminds me of the candy cane body scrub from Tree Hut, but just a tad bit less abrasive. But would I purchase that again if I didn't have the scrubs that I already do now? But this was a decent purchase. I think you could find this on the Walgreens website, but honestly, I would just go ahead and pick something that's already in store before I go ahead and order something online concerning a body scrub, because you can just get Tree Hut at Walmart. It's more convenient that way. I also completed this turmeric beauty bar. Well, I didn't complete it, but I'm using it currently for my face. I believe you can use this also as a body bar, but I didn't want to do that. It looks like I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scrubs. Okay. 2 of the scrubs that I completed was the Tree Hut scrubs. I completed the Island Bliss coconut scrub. Now this is my least favorite scrub because it doesn't really smell like much. It probably smells like a soap, but like a really light smelling soap, honestly. So I could have did without this one, and I hunted this down just because I wanted to buy some stuff. That's so annoying, okay? But I went ahead and completed this. This was cool. It's not a repurchase, but it was cool. It was cool for what it was. It gave me regular Tree Hut consistency. Honestly, no. It gave me Tree Hut consistency, but it also kind of like, I felt like it evaporated a lot more. Like this wasn't the best one when it came to exfoliating my skin, if that makes sense. So yeah. I also finished this candied lemon scrub, but I actually really enjoyed this one. I completed it with the pomegranate and lemon verbena scent from Dove. I ended up picking this one up at Burlington one day. This is just 550 milliliters, so it's really not that much that's in here. If I compare it, it's basically like 18 fluid ounces. Well, actually that is a lot. It's just the way that it looks in this bottle. It just doesn't seem like a lot. But yeah, this is like a normal body wash that has the pump on it. Okay, that's Dove. It gave what needed to be given while I was using it. Would I purchase this again? Probably. Yeah, because it's a fruity scrub. I don't mind fruity scrubs. I think that it smelled like something. I would purchase it again. Dove, I probably would always repurchase a Dove body wash. Personally, this smells like another one that I already have that I need to also get rid of, and that was also part of my 23 list. But yes, so I don't feel like I necessarily need to find this one in particular because there'll always be something that smells similar to it. But of course, Dove is Dove is Dove. I love Dove, you know. I completed this pomegranate seeds and shea butter exfoliating body polish. I picked this up in 2021, so it was time for it to go. Yeah, I like the scent. I like the scent profile of it. Of course, it's not super exfoliating, but it was a good break, especially with if you over exfoliate your skin, or if you have like kind of if you don't have like scaly reptilian skin like me, then this probably will work for you, especially if you have a hard time using scrubs because it's it's too much abrasion on your skin. I feel like this is a good fit. But yeah, I like this one. Would I repurchase it again? Probably in the future, but like I said, I need to get down my collection before I start going back on any of these scents, honestly. The next Dove one that I probably would purchase is that cherry one that they have, but we'll see. My last scrub that I completed was this Body Prescriptions Wild Berry Scrub, and it's made to lather and love. I purchased this probably 2021. Like I've said, a lot of these things that I'm trying to complete is things that I bought in 2021 when I was going crazy before I started making these hygiene videos. But I completed this one. It says that it only has a shelf life of 12 months, and I did that longer than that. And it didn't really give me like a bad smell, which I'm glad about. But I wanted to go ahead and get it out the way because I didn't want to risk it, especially losing my money. So would I purchase this again? Yes, I do like Body Prescription scrubs. I do prefer their like more berry scents and things like that, because I feel like if I was to do any other of the scents, that they don't really give me a good scent profile. Body Prescriptions always has this underlying scent that's specifically for Body Prescriptions that I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of. but I liked it in this one. I felt like the wild berry scent kind of matched that. With that body prescription scrub, I was also using the Sweet Pea and Violet body wash from Suave. Now, Suave is kind of like, in my opinion, it's a lot of people feel as though it's more so like a shampoo for your skin, so it kind of strips you. Now, this isn't as stripping as some of the other things that I've used, but of course this doesn't add a bunch of moisture in your skin. But I'm the type of person, like, I can add moisture to my skin outside of the shower. It doesn't really matter about how moisturizing this is in the shower. I just want it to smell good. And I felt like it did that. It did its job. So do I like this one? Yes. Would I repurchase it? Absolutely. Because I do already have the Sweet Pea body mist, which I had been wanting for a while. But by the time I got it, I was already halfway through with this. But yeah, I enjoyed this scent. I would purchase it again. It's basically, if you love using Bath and Body Works body wash, then you shouldn't have any problem using the Suave body wash, because a lot of their scents dupe the scents from Bath and Body Works. I'm just saying. This is one of the things that I completed from the 23 items that I want to complete in the 2023. So I completed the body wash that you can also use as a bubble bath. I completed the body lotion, and I've also completed the coconut and hibiscus body mist. So we went ahead and finished that whole set, which I'm super proud of myself for that. So that is the 3 items that I complete off of that list. Okay. I also completed this pomegranate and raspberry shea butter body lotion. Went ahead and completed that with the other fruitier scents that I was using. It was time for it to go. I probably purchased this in 2023 as well. There was no reason for me to keep it, so I went ahead and said goodbye. Of course, I'm going to always bring every time I make empties, I'm probably going to always have a deodorant in here. And that is the aluminum-free Secret Cotton Deodorant. Not going to tell you guys too much about that, other than the fact that because I'm aluminum-free, my choice of aluminum-free deodorant is the Secret powdered deodorant. The Secret powdered deodorant. I feel like they work best underneath my underarms. I don't know if they're too natural, but they're natural enough for me, okay? I completed this sensitive skin Dove body soap. You guys have seen this before. I usually use this on my downstairs area, or if I'm leaving and going out of town, I'll bring this as my travel soap to use as my base clean. So yeah, I completed that one as well. I also have a couple more of those, so you guys are going to see a lot more before I use all of those up. I also completed a lot more soap, but a lot of the soap that I have didn't have a packaging, so I couldn't put them in this empties. But one of the soaps that I could put in there was this St. Lucia Sulfur Mud Soap. Now I'm going to do a video for my bar soap collection, and you guys are going to see what it looked like. But this is one of the soaps that I got when I went on my trip to St. Lucia last year with my mom and my stepdad. I also just recently finished this Snow Angel, like the 6 fluid ounce one. I went ahead and completed that. It still has a little bit in there, but not enough to take a whole shower with, honestly. This was an okay scent. It's like more of a fresh, icy, watery scent, honestly. Would I purchase this again? I already have the bigger version of it, like the 16 fluid ounce. So would I purchase this one again? This scent profile, probably not once I'm done with that one. It was okay. It's not my favorite one in the world, but it was cool enough. I just wanted to purchase a lot of the limited edition ones or a lot of the seasonal ones when I was like in 2021, and this was one of the ones that I purchased. Okay, I finished 2 wallflowers. Like this one was finished earlier in the 3 months, and this one was just completed last week, and I lost this portion of it, so I don't know where it's at, but I know what scent it was. Okay, so that's all that matters. So this one is the rose water and ivy scent fragrance. Now this isn't something that I would have a lot of. I like the rose water scent, surprisingly, especially since I don't like rose like that, but I feel like it's a very clean scent. I don't have it in body care, but I do have it in a single wick candle. and this is the Winter Candy Apple. I do enjoy this scent. I do feel like after so long, it does start to not smell like anything. I don't know if my nose is just super used to it by then, but I feel like all of the wallflowers do that. I said that I completed 2, but I actually completed 3 of these wallflowers. This is strawberry snowflakes. This one was very strawberries and cream. It's not necessarily my scent profile, especially with me going in and out of my room, but it was cool for what it was. Then I finished 2 pocket backs. I finished Toasted Vanilla Chai, which is another one that's not my scent profile, but it was something to pick up that I did pick up and I used. It's something to put my, like, make sure that my hands are kind of not sticky, or you know, it's not going to necessarily clean them, but it's going to do something, and it's also going to add some scent to my hands to not make them smell like food right away if I don't have access to soap and water, right? Then I just recently completed 1,000 wishes, and I don't have 1,000 wishes in anything outside of a pocket bag. And with this, I was trying to see if I like 1,000 wishes, and I don't know. It's just an okay scent to me. I don't feel like I need to purchase this at all in the body care. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just need some more time with it. But when I smelled it in the store, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, and when I smelled it as the pocket bag over and over and over again, it was just okay. Now I am on my last 5 items, and I will say that I'm actually really happy and to show you guys these 5 items, because this is actually very surprising for me. Okay, I didn't expect to do this, and I wasn't trying to do this because this wasn't on my list or anything like that to use, but I just went ahead and used it. And also, I didn't mention the fact that the Sweet Pea and Violet was a part of that 2023 list. If I did mention it, then disregard that part. But I finished some of my 1 fluid or 1.6, 1.7 fluid ounce perfumes. Some of them, not a lot of them. I finished 5 of them, okay? And that's still quite a bit. So, the first 2 that I'm going to show you are the very first 2 that I purchased by myself, and that was the ones that I purchased in 2021 when I was first starting getting into hygiene. This was the first perfumes that I ever purchased myself, and that is the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, as well as the Sweet Like Candy perfume. Okay, I will eventually repurchase these, but I've purchased so many perfumes since then, and I kind of want to go through the perfumes that I already have and try new things before I start circling back to ones that I know will smell good, okay? And also, before I purchase Cloud again, I want to try the Cloud 2.0 to see if that one smells a little bit different, or how different they smell, which one I like, or if I like both of them, you know, things like that. So I finished both of these, super excited. I think I finished all of these perfumes in either June or like late May, and then the month of June. But I'm pretty sure I finished all these perfumes just authentically June. Okay, after I finished those 2 perfumes, and I was like, oh wait, so I'm out here, I'm finishing perfumes. Okay, let me finish another one, right? So I end up getting this perfume not too long ago. Well, 2 years ago. In 2021, I happened to go on Ross one day, and I had looked up coconut perfumes because I had that coconut fantasy perfume from Body Fantasy, and I ended up seeing this. People were talking about it around that year, and it was the DKNY Be Delicious Coconuts About Summer. Now, it's cute, of course. I don't know about the original DKNY, the big version, if it has just something that you can just click right here and it sprays out like that. That's what I thought it was going to be. But this one, you actually take off the top and then you spray it like that. It's not as cool, but I mean, it did what it was supposed to. Now, this is not my favorite coconut scent. I was actually a little bit disappointed when I first got this, because I thought it was going to be more so fruitier, but this is more so a coconut water, coconut hairspray type of fragrance. It wasn't like, it wasn't something that I couldn't wait to get out of my collection, but it's not something that I was like gung-ho about keeping in my collection either. So this was something to use. It was, you know, it was there for a season. Now it's not. It is what it is. Bye. My 4th perfume, and this is the one before my last one, okay? I completed this Ariana Grande Thank You Next, the regular Thank You Next perfume. Like I said, all of these are either 1 fluid ounce or 1.1 1.6, 1.7 fluid ounce perfumes. Okay, so I finished this one as well because I was kind of like halfway through with it, because I ended up finding a perfume like combo, like a perfume body mist combo that I liked. I liked pairing it with my Sunset Guava Colada body mist that I had for a long time from Bath and Body Works. I felt like it had a good scent profile. So I was using that, and then when I took out the Sunset Guava Colada, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and use this. And then I'm like, okay, it's only halfway through and it's only 1 fluid ounce. Okay, I know that I can go crazy on this. Okay, so let's go crazy. So I went crazy, and I went crazy for a reason, because it's done. We love that. For me, that's out of my collection. And the very last thing of this haul is Burberry Touch. Now, Burberry Touch, I actually really enjoy Burberry Touch, even though it's a weird fragrance. It's very peppery. If you look on Fragrantica, it has red pepper listed as the very first thing, and it's very woody, and it probably has like some slight brightness to it from the citrus in it, but that's not what I really like looked at a lot. It was the pepper and it was a wood that I smelled in it, and it's not my favorite fragrance in the world, but I liked it a lot better than the Burberry Body that I completed in the last empties. This one, the reason why it kind of prevented me from liking this fragrance completely is because something about it kind of reminds me of Off Spray, insect spray. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the woodiness, the pepperiness. I don't know. It's something about it, but I like it. But then I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like I felt like it did what it needed to do when it was here. Okay. And then also, I will say something about Burberry fragrances is that I really enjoy their atomizers, because they spray out very, like, I feel like very strong, very even and things like that. But how strong the spray is very easy to use up their fragrances. Okay. So yeah, this was good. I don't know if I would ever purchase this again in the future, but this was cool for what it was, and I enjoyed it while it was here. Okay, so that wraps up my second quarter of Hygiene Empties. That's from the months of March. No, it's not from the months of March. It's from the months of April, May, and June. Okay, so if I'm doing good on this, then you guys should see this July 6th. If not, then you guys will see it when I upload the video. Okay, so thank you guys for watching all that I have to show you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and most definitely subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.